What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the debate room. Today we have a special episode in light of two big trades happening today. Obviously, Davante going back with his boy Aaron Rodgers to New York, and then Amari Cooper um, to the Bills with Josh Allen.
We
Before
here,
we hop into it, Q, it's been a while, man. What's been going on with you, bro?
man. I ain't gonna lie. Yesterday I was just mad. Like I fell asleep like in like the middle of the third quarter. I didn't know I fell asleep. I woke up. It was like 11 o'clock. I'm like, damn. Like I just been working, moving things around, and doing things. Just been caught up to me yesterday. But I've been chilling. But I'm back. I'm back.
Hell yeah. So I mean, y'all probably gonna see, but we got an NBA episode coming out a little bit later. But um yeah, let's just hop into it. I mean, I do wanna start with Teeth because he's like the Jets fan. I don't know
Never
what
said
it is.
that. Never said that.
I
Never
don't know
ever
what
said
it is
that.
what it is. We kind of been talking about it for what past few weeks, ever since the whole trade rumors kind of been showing up, ever since Tay said that he wanted out of Las Vegas. So Latif, now that it's finally happened, and you said that that was a likely spot. So I mean, I don't really expect you to say anything different from the past few weeks, but just what was your immediate reaction, and how do you think the Jets move forward?
Um, I think it clearly makes the Jets a better team, like clearly, but they do have obvious issues, other issues that will also still be present with Davante Adams there. The offensive line play has been bad this year, but I do think when you have an elite receiver that can win really, really fast with one of the quarterbacks that can get the ball out really, really fast, it makes for a better offense. Him and Garrett Wilson are just building chemistry every single week. Last 2 weeks against the Vikings, they weren't really cooking. He was just forcing the ball to him. Against the Bills, he was really, really cooking. Like he was cooking. He was cooking to Ron Johnson, who I think is a hell of a corner. He had that one play where he didn't made him fall. It was crazy. But as far as the Davante Adams thing, they just have an amazing connection. I think that's underrated. Like they are really dead ass friends. Like he can throw the ball to him and not look, and he know Tay's gonna be there. So he might be a little rusty coming off not playing for the last 2-3 weeks, but as soon as they get back, in flow, this is going to be a good offense. It's gonna be a good offense. I can't lie. Uh, it's gonna board around like top 13. They're at the bottom of the league right now. They're gonna go up a lot. I think the running game is also gonna be able to get going because of the threat of pass. It's much more with Davante Adams there. Brees Hall also looked a lot better last night against the Bills. He needed that game badly. Um, like I said on the episode, if there's one silver lining from the game against the Bills, the offense finally looked competent against a competent team. I know the Bills defense is banged up and they haven't been great at stopping the run this year, but they're not the Patriots. They're better defense than the Patriots. So this was an actual, good showing against a decent team. Um, did it change my expectations for the Bills? I mean, did it change my expectations for the Jets for the season? I'm not going to come in here and say the Jets are going to the Super Bowl or the Jets are going to make the AFC Championship game. That was never my expectations for them coming into the season. And while Davante Adams is one of the best receivers in the entire league, they still have other issues. They can't stop the run on defense. Their play calling is still not great. I do think it's a different culture, or a different. It was a different excitement. Like they last night without Robert Saleh, and I don't think Robert Saleh was holding them back really, to be honest. But it wasn't a coincidence last night they had their most explosive plays outside of that Patriots game. Like they was actually breaking off explosive plays in the running game, in the passing game. So I think Aaron Rodgers is happy that he got Davante Adams on his team now. He looked very, very happy on the Pat McAfee show. So they've given Aaron Rodgers everything he wanted. They given him Nathaniel Hackett. They given him Alan Lazard. They given him Randall Cobb last year. Now they giving him Davante Adams. It's like Aaron Rodgers is nothing else you can ask for. Now it's your time to go out on that field and perform. There's no more excuses as far as the offense. And the defense, I think, is still going to be pretty great. They giving Hassan Reddick a week to find a trade. If he doesn't find one, then possibly he can be back on the team. Maybe they get that hash out, but there's no more excuses because at every step of the way, they've given Aaron Rodgers exactly what he wants. And so now it's time with him. And that's my damn near favorite quarterback of all time. He has to go out there and prove that he still got it, prove that he can lead the team to a playoff appearance and possibly a playoff win. So that's my outlook on that season. I think right now I do have them making the playoffs because their schedule is still light, and this just makes me more confident in them winning those toss-up games down the stretch. But again, they still have some weaknesses with the running game, with the offense line, play calling, and stopping the run as well. So it's still some stuff to pick. It's still some stuff to patch up. But again, it's still week 6. They brought it quarter the way through the season. So a lot of football to be played.
I'm gonna go real quick, Q, then you can go. I think this helps the offense. Obviously, I mean, you had a top 10 receiver. I don't really know where to place him because it's just kind of hard when you have not good quarterback play to kind of just like place him, but he's still definitely top 10. I think this is really although it's great for Tay and A-Rod to be reunited. I think this is really good for Garrett Wilson. Obviously he had a really good game last night, but now he's seeing number 2 corners instead of being the main guy. I think that's going to be very beneficial for him and the offense as a whole. Obviously, like Latif said, Brees had his best game on the ground this whole season. He's struggled in that regard. I mean, he was doing okay in the receiving game, but his impact on the games have very well been negative. So last night to see him be an actual positive in the offense, and then now that you add Tay and then you have Garrett at your 2, I mean, Mike Williams is trash, but I don't know. I mean, it's the offense is going to look a little bit more competent. As it goes for the defensive side of the ball, they can't stop the run, and their pass rush is not good. I mean, obviously they went up against the Vikings O-line that's really, really good, but even yesterday it just seemed like they weren't generating a lot of pressure. It seemed like Josh Allen had all day back there to make a play. So, I mean, defensively, when they fired Salah, or however you say his name, they were saying like, yeah, he's in control of the defensive side of the ball, but it just didn't. I don't want to say strength of schedule, but they weren't really going like they weren't really going against anybody. So it was kind of hard to say. So I mean, the offense is going to be better for sure, but I just think that they have some defensive problems that they still need to figure out. And then offensively, like I don't think things are great, but it's just going to be better. So I mean,
I
still
think they
they're not.
clamped the Bills for the most part in the second half. To be honest,
You said what?
I think they clamped the Bills for the most part in the second half.
That was more like they just went away from doing what was working the whole time. It wasn't really a clamp. They decided to pass the ball more than it was running the ball. But finish up, Jaden. Do you think?
Yeah, I kind of agree with that as well. But I don't think it was much of the Jets doing. But then again, like
All right, okay, no
if
credit to them.
if the offense, I was gonna go back to you, Dick Eater. My bad. But if it's not their fault that a team strays away from doing something that they were successful at doing, so if they stop whatever, you can only play what's being put out in front of you. So I guess that's not a knock to the Jets. So I guess I'll give you that, bro. But their offense is gonna benefit, but I don't. It's not gonna change much to me. I don't think this is a good team. It's an okay team. I mean,
All right, gonna make the playoffs, Jay?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
Definitely has a better chance of winning some games that I thought that they weren't going to win before the trade happened yesterday. But I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna win the division, but the playoff window has opened up because they got Davante Adams. Q, thoughts?
Just now you said the Jets don't get no credit. The Jets have not done anything to give you to allow us to give them the benefit of the doubt that they did something. They have shown you nothing to say, yeah, the Jets did something good right there at all. So there's no reason why we should, yeah, the Jets did that. I'm not going to do that. I'm never. Obviously, they just started passing the ball more than it was running. They was gashing them for 8 yards a clip on the ground. Obviously, getting Davante Adams makes this better. But y'all both laid out all the reasons why this Jets team still has a whole bunch of problems. And a 32-year-old receiver does not fix those problems. In no world does a 32-year-old receiver fix all those problems. It's cool. The offense will take a bump. That doesn't mean they're going to be a better team. these toss-up games, again, they haven't showed you that these games you can just mark off as a win. You can't just pencil in a win for this Jets team at all. But Davante's cool. They did some corny shit. They got together. They all buddy on Pat McAfee. That's all cool. I still don't think they're gonna make the playoffs because there's a whole bunch of other teams that are better than them right now. If you want to bank on a 32-year-old receiver and a bad Aaron Rodgers, cool, be it. That's so be it. I ain't about to argue with them. I think it's too much about the Jets. The season's been too much about the Jets, and they haven't garnered the respect to even for us to be talking about them that much. They just but to your other points, they gave him everything he wanted. That's cool. Now he has to take all the blame. You can't blame Robert Saleh. You can't blame Ulbrich. You can't blame Todd Downey. You can't blame nobody else but yourself now because you put yourself in this situation. So if it don't work with Davante and Lazard and all them, then that's just on you. The whole get a quarterback or like a Hall of Fame quarterback late season, add him to this ready-made roster. Then people seen Peyton and Tom Brady do it and thought it was going to be that's just how it's supposed to be done. We've seen it fail with Russell Wilson. You've seen it fail with Aaron Rodgers. It worked with Matt Stafford. But there's a clear mindset gap. And in Russell Wilson's case, it's a mindset and a talent gap between them and the rest of them. Aaron Rodgers don't think or move like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. You don't move like that. And that's why he probably didn't win as much. Matt Stafford, I'm not going to say he don't got the mindset of Matt Stafford, but Matt Stafford's a tough dude. He don't blame nobody. He sat in Detroit and took his lumps. We saw him almost tear his shoulder and go out there and try to win and throw a game-winning touchdown. He's tough. He knows what it takes to win. Aaron Rodgers has not shown the ability to fall on the sword. Even Patrick Mahomes, even if something go wrong, a receiver drop the ball, he's taking up for him. You see what Aaron Rodgers did? He went up there and blamed Mike Williams. Even though he said he saw him run the wrong route and he threw it anyway, and we all seen Breece Hall right there, first down right in front of him. If Breece can't break one tackle, then we're going to blame that on Breece. But there's other decisions you could have made instead of throwing a no-look to somebody that you know didn't run the right route and then go up there and talk about him. Shit is just silly. This is just same old Jets.
I don't know if he knew that he didn't run the right route in the pocket. I don't think that was something he saw outside after the play.
Aaron Rodgers ain't see nothing out the pocket. Cool. He been doing it all his life. Now he just ain't see it. Whatever. People want to talk about the Cowboys do the same old shit. They always lose. Why we not doing with the Jets? They in the same boat, but we just got so much optimism for the Jets when they have shown us nothing to give them optimism for. I just think this whole thing is silly. I'm done.
I think it's a different team than what the Jets has been for the last 10 years. Like they haven't had a quarterback on the level of Aaron Rodgers.
Don't look. When is the last time? And they don't even look like it. Matter of fact, they worse than last year at this point in time. They don't look like it.
As far as record wise, yeah. So what I mean, I don't think it's too early to also say that the Aaron Rodgers thing has failed as well. It's too early. I mean, I think this year he's definitely shown flashes, and I don't necessarily think he's regressed especially from like his 2022.
He's had 2 good games, bro.
Yeah, but exactly. I mean, it's been 6 games. He's shown flashes of vintage Aaron Rodgers.
2 out of 6. When has 2 out of 6 been good?
A whole bunch of optimism.
I didn't say that. I say he's shown flashes, Jaden. I didn't say he's been stellar this year.
I know, but you're like you made it seem like it's out of 6 games. Like
I mean, he was good against the Titans too.
No,
he
was. He was okay against the Titans. He was okay.
Sure, I'm not going to argue about that. But anyways, he's shown flashes this year of vintage Aaron Rodgers play. I think he can make all the same throws he can make. His problem, I think, has been with chemistry with the receivers, and more so like what we've seen in Green Bay. And to Q's point, that's a more so a mindset thing. He hasn't been a very trusting.
You could have got on the same page with your receivers.
I'm sorry.
You know where you could have got on the same page with your receivers that you don't got at mandatory minicamp. Another situation, another hole that he's digging himself in, but we still keep giving us optimism.
I'm not talking about his mindset or nothing like that. I'm talking about his ability on the field. What I'm saying right now, Aaron Rodgers can still make this every single throw that he can make. His mobility is not what it used to be, but again, I've been seeing him evade pressure this entire year. He has taken a couple of sacks this year, but even last night against the Bills, he was evading pressure. He did take some sacks, but he made some special throws last night. Like Aaron Rodgers is not like a bad QB by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, his problem is with chemistry with the receivers and not trusting people.
He was looking crazy back there last night because he had to evade a whole bunch of defenders because another key addition that people thought was just going to magically work out. Tyron Smith is getting cooked every week.
Well, I think his problem was not his level of play. It was his health. Like I don't. Do we think Tyron Smith was going to come in here and wash? I mean, we thought he wasn't going to be able to stay healthy. So that's the issue.
I came on here and I said the Tyron Smith thing was based off history was not going to work. I said that
because of his health.
I started with health, but I also said age, and that just happens to go along with it.
Okay, I mean, it's not really. It feels like it's not really too much to say about this Jets team. I mean, we've kind of been foreshadowing and talking about Tay to New York, and it just finally happened. And we've already been talking about the shortcomings and how we feel about the Jets this whole season. Latif remains to be optimistic. We'll just see how it goes going forward. But now we got the Josh Allen fan, so we can change. We haven't even been doing the banners. My bad. But the Bills trade for Amari Cooper. Finally get a weapon back in Buffalo. So how do you feel about that, Q?
Hey man, you know what they've been missing? A dude that can win. You know who can win? Amari Cooper. It's plain and simple. He about to make it Josh Allen life very easy on them quick throws, those quick things where you need a good 5 to 8 yards. You're gonna go to Amari Cooper, and that's gonna drop everybody down on the depth chart and make everybody else better. So now you don't gotta try to risk throwing touchdown passes to Mac Hollins all the time and seeing if he wins or not. You don't gotta always try to throw it to Keon Coleman, even though he don't win, but when he jump ball, it seemed like he, you know what I'm saying, he's damn near 70-30 on those. How you like to talk about T. Higgins. Curtis Samuel, he could do some things later on. Shakir, once he's back in good, that's a solid number 2 next to Amari. This offense just got a whole lot better. Just wait till James Cook get back. The rest of the schedule, pretty like to me. I was looking at it. With Amari Cooper, I don't see more than two L's. They probably go like 9-2 for the rest of the season. I'm gonna say 9. I'm gonna say 8-3 to be safe. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they're gonna win the Super Bowl or anything. That's crazy. But definitely a division round lot.
Okay. I'll go quickly. Yeah, I think I agree with a lot of stuff that you're saying, Q. I think this offense does get a lot better. I mean, we were talking about it earlier in the year, like, and that's why a lot of people predicted Josh Allen to have an MVP season because we thought that he could just raise the floor of the weapons that he has around him. Like I expected Khalil Shakir to go for like 1,200. I mean, I was kind of a little bit out there, but there's not a lot of weapons back there. You got Curtis Samuel, Shakir, Keon, which I mean he's okay, but you know these aren't guys. You know what I'm saying? So I mean I don't want to say that it's looked bad, but it's been underwhelming. I would say, and now you get a guy like Amari Cooper, who is like, I think he's still a good number 1 option. So I mean, you add him, the offense is definitely going to get better. So I like the move for sure. Let's see, how do you feel about it?
I think the Bills' Super Bowl window is based on their defense, or their Super Bowl ceiling is based on their defense. When you get a player like Amari Cooper, who can win, he's one of the best route runners we've ever seen in the history of the league. Not right now, in the history of the league. That's how good he is as far as a route runner.
You're gonna use that as a TikTok. I just know it. That's why
bro,
you.
I wasn't even gonna make my TikTok. I was gonna make your shit about. Well, you didn't really say much about. Well, you said something about the Bills, but I was gonna make your shit about the Bills. But anyways, yeah, he's one of the best we've seen ever at route running. So that gives Josh a safety blanket, someone he can spam targets to. I don't think Amari Cooper has been great this year by any stretch of the imagination. Clearly, he has Deshaun Watson, which is bringing him down. But I'm not gonna lie, he's just dropping easy passes. I don't know what's it about.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie. The last time Amari Cooper was playing bad on the team and he got traded to a team with a good quarterback, he went for like 1,200, and that team won like 10 straight games. So I don't know. Maybe history repeats itself. Go ahead.
But yeah, no, I think it's definitely an upgrade because this wide receiver room was struggling, and I talked about this, and I felt like the receiver room was limiting their ceiling come playoff time, because when you go against a playoff defense without real weapons, it limits your ceiling. But Keon, I don't think Keon's good, but he can win jump balls. And so when you have someone that can win jump balls, you can have someone that can go out on the other side of the field and win quickly. That helps. And then you have Shakir, who can go in the slot and do stuff after the catch. You have that's just really good to have. So you have everybody in a role as well. So that
also, I don't know why you made that dumb face when I said the Shakir 1200, because
Shakir was not getting 1200. That was insane.
Before he got hurt, he was on pace for like what 1100, 1000 and some change. So I mean, I don't know why you just goofy, bro.
All right, bro. Anyways, yeah. I mean, never mind. I'm not going to entertain that. But listen, it's definitely an upgrade for them. It was a great move. I'm not gonna lie. When you watch the Jets get Davante Adams, and damn near an hour later you trade for Amari Cooper from Brandon Beane. That's a great move, great signing. Urgency. That's how you perform with urgency for sure. Now it's just based on how the defense is going to play. Can they get healthy? Can they stay healthy? And can they stop the run? Can they get pressure? All that type of stuff is going to be the question. Now it just relies on their defense and how Josh Allen's going to play down the stretch. And we know down the stretch of seasons and going into the playoffs, he's really, really good. So the Bills definitely got better today. The Jets got better today. I'm probably higher on the Bills right now as far as we're going to talk about between both these two teams. And I do think if their defense comes to play, the defense has to improve. But if it does, though, they can contend, I think. I still want to pick them to beat the Chiefs. The Ravens can be scored on, so it's like that's damn near going to be a toss-up game. That's going to be a shootout. Next time they play. Well, I don't know, because they did fuck them up like 2 weeks ago, but who knows?
With people that can't win, they got a winner now. Yeah. Number one receivers perform great against the Ravens. I'm sorry to say, I'm not about to sit here and lie about them or anything. Like, I wish it wasn't that, but secondary is just not good. I'm not saying the Bills gonna beat them or anything, but if you factor in like a change of the team, and then you get dudes like Milano back and whatnot, now you got Milano and Bernard doing their thing. The two best tacklers, Teron back, get one of your best tacklers. Now it's a little bit different, and you got to factor in playoff play. Regular season Lamar, one of the best. Josh Allen's still up there too in the regular season. Playoff Josh is like over here. Lamar dips down a whole lot. So I factor that in. The Bills got a great chance of beating him.
I mean, last year he was pretty good in the playoffs.
He was good. He was good against the Texans. He was bad against the Chiefs.
But that was like they couldn't establish the run. Like it was.
Josh Allen hasn't had a bad game in the playoffs. Well, he had a bad game against the Bengals, and his first ever playoff game was bad. Everything else, some of the best you ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I'm hard on Josh, but for a while now, I had him as top 2 quarterback in the league, and I did pick him to win MVP this year. So I do think they can go pretty far. It's just I'm really just worried about the defense, to be honest, because the Ravens can run the heck out of the ball. They're not gonna be able to. I don't think they'll be able to stop the Chiefs. I'm not gonna lie. And who else? The Texans, they can probably beat them. But yeah, I got 2 things to end off the episode. Y'all ready? I got Amari Cooper, would you rather, and I also just want to rank where Tay and Garrett rank as a duo in the league. So which one y'all want to do first?
You could do the duo.
The duo. Okay. I don't know how we should do this, but I'm trying to see because I couldn't think of too many ones that's better. But should we just how should we rank this shit?
I think I could name like 3 right now, for sure.
That's better.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Q, just give me all the duos you think are better than Davante Adams and Garrett Wilson.
For sure, better. It's the Bengals duos, Miami duo, and I'll take the San Francisco, the 49ers duo, like when they're both, when they on.
Debo and Ayuk.
Debo as a player, not as like strictly a wide receiver.
I'll take the Jets. I thought you ain't say Eagles.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Eagles for sure. Yeah, them too.
Okay. Yeah. So I probably would have them. I probably would have them 4 then.
Texans are better though. Texans are still better.
Texans better.
Yeah,
Texans better for sure.
35.
I'm not gonna lie, gang. Chicago.
Stop it.
Anyways, bro.
Chicago better.
Anyways.
I ain't gonna lie. It's close, but not.
Okay, so
we're talking about just in totality though, because
yeah, I don't
think Miami will be better this year.
I'm not just player for player, not like what the quarterback did for him. I don't really care about that.
So top 5 duos. We probably have who's number 1 then?
The Bengals.
Top 5 wide receiver duos in the league. The Bengals, number 1. Number 2,
Miami.
Number 3, Philly.
I don't know.
Matter of fact, no.
Texans.
Give me the Texans. Give me the Texans over Philly. Yeah, the Philly next. 4.
4. All right. So somebody want to do a TikTok? We create that shit. Somebody like y'all can say y'all top 5 duos just for the TikTok.
One of y'all can go Q because I don't even remember the order.
How you want me to say
it? My top 5 wide receiver duos in the league after the Davante Adams and Garrett Wilson trade.
What if I leave it? What if I leave him out?
Bro, go ahead, bro. That's on you. I don't care.
My top 5 wide receiver duos after the Davante Adams trade. Number 1, the Bengals. Number 2, Miami. Number 3, the Texans. Number 4, the Philadelphia Eagles. Number 5, it's the New York Jets.
That's solid. All right, I got last thing is Amari Cooper. Would you rather? I got a few names, but I might mix it up a little because low key. All right. Would you rather Amari Cooper edition? First name up, DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, bro. What the hell?
Give me Moore.
It's way closer than you trying to make it, Jay. I ain't gonna lie. You Amari. Low key, I think DJ Moore is better after the catch, a little bit more explosive. Amari is a better route runner though, by like a lot.
Better hands. I don't care about those little bit of drops this year. I don't care. It's Deshaun. They don't like Deshaun over there. He was just doing that so he could get out and get to a real quarterback.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm taking DJ Moore too, though. I think DJ Moore is a good route runner too. He got good hands. You don't think DJ Moore's a good runner? He's not as good.
Not nowhere near Amari. Like
yeah, of course, no, he's not. But after the catch, he got it. Explosive plays. I think he's better because he's younger. He got more juice. I'm gonna take DJ though. I'm taking DJ. Next name up is Terry McLaurin.
It's Amari Cooper. What?
Terry.
I'm out of here.
I'm taking Terry. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Amari Cooper just in my brain, I just can't think of him doing much just because off of like quarterback play, and then just seeing what Jaden and Terry like they've been on one, especially the past few weeks. I mean, it started off kind of rocky, but I don't know. I'm probably going Terry on this one.
Bro, there was never a day in Terry McLaurin's life that he was better than Amari Cooper. Like, never a day. Ever.
I mean, maybe like player for player watch, but I haven't seen it in a minute, bro. Like, I haven't seen like
last year. Amari Cooper just had a better year than Terry.
But bro, like let's be serious, bro. Who was at the helm, bro?
Deshaun Watson.
I'm talking about for the Commanders, bro. Sam Howell or Deshaun Watson, bro.
Sam Howell.
No.
Deshaun Watson is the worst quarterback in the league.
Sam Howell was definitely worse last year.
Next name up is Mike Evans.
Mike.
That's close, but I'm gonna go Mike because that's I'm gonna be biased. That's probably one of my favorite receivers of all time.
I'm going Amari Cooper because of the route running.
If you want to say like when it comes to receiver skills, I guess, but like
Amari Cooper is what? Yeah, if it comes to receiver skills, Amari Cooper clears. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm going Amari Cooper. I think his hands are better too. Like Loki, Mike Evans be dropping shit too. I ain't gonna lie, he do sometimes.
Like Evans just so big, he be pounding you. Did he?
Yo, come on, bro. All right. How many names I say? I said
DJ Moore,
I
Amari
said
Cooper,
DJ, Terry, Mike. That's it, I think. Right?
You said DJ, Terry, Mike. Yeah.
Dang,
All
I
right.
think I picked everybody over Amari.
For sure.
Yeah.
Next name up is Keenan Allen.
Amari Cooper.
As of right now,
dumb.
as of right now, probably Amari Cooper. But it's like
Keenan Allen was crazy last year though. Before he got injured, he was going crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he's coming back. Like, you know, he's finding his stride. But I'll probably say
he's not the best at beating man though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go Amari Cooper. To be honest, I think he's a better at route runner. Better at beating man.
Is he better at route running?
Yes. It's close, but relax. Keenan Allen just slow, so it doesn't look like he doing it doesn't look like he running good routes because he doesn't separate because he's slow. But he, you know what I'm saying, he do his thing. But Amari Cooper just a little something different. The way he move his feet, Alabama.
Keenan still got a lot of wiggle there.
What?
Trying to see who my last name is because I had somebody send me a list, but let me see. I don't want to do nothing too easy. Bro told me DK. Like, come on, bro. Anyways, last name is gonna be Davante Smith.
Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper.
I think he still has the ability to be a 1, and Smitty more of a 2 to me. I think he can do it. I mean, he put up like 1,000 yards one time. With Jalen Hurts, but he's more of a 2.
9 is some change.
Yeah, I feel like 9
is his archetype too.
Yeah, he's too skinny too. Yeah. So, all right, man. That's it. Jaden can end this off. We good.
All right. There's a short little episode. You know, not episode. Short little video, 30 minutes. Appreciate you guys for watching. I'm gonna be pushing out more content. A basketball episode should be hitting y'all notification box soon. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Post notifications, please turn those on, bro. Like I'm tired of seeing low views on our stuff. We've been stuck at 1,350 subscribers. We need to get that up ASAP. So y'all need to start sharing the content, liking it, commenting. Like we need all y'all's feedback. But for the people who are consistently showing love, we appreciate you guys. And yeah, we're out.